In this video, I'll give you a lesson on how to play the Revolutionary War duty call 2 arms. 2 arms was used for the alarm to stand to your arms and report to your alarm post. During drill or on the march, it also reformed the battalion when soldiers were dispersed for rest. This should be the 3rd duty call you learn. Make sure you have your drumsticks and drum or drum pad set up. In this lesson, I'll play to demonstrate phrases and then give you time to play along to music or audio. Note, you should know how to play the drag before playing. If you don't, check out my video, The Retreat, Lesson 1. 2 arms is one phrase with a soft and loud variation. Before we work on that, it's helpful to know how to play a single drag. A single drag is a drag on one hand, followed quickly by an accented stroke on the opposite hand. For 2 arms, we only need to know the right-handed side. To start, we'll play a right-handed drag, and then a sharp left stroke. Play that last, it's helpful to think of flicking something off of your hand as if there's something on the back of your fingers and you're just flicking your hand down. So again, it would be a right drag, and then that flicking motion for that hard left. Once you have the sticking and that accented stroke on the left down, we'll work on the timing. Single drags are very quick movements, and you have to go quickly from the bounce on the left stroke to that hard accent on the left. So it should sound like this. That's why it's so important to think about it as a flicking motion, because you're coming from very low, you need to get up and then back down very quickly. So again, a single drag will sound like this. This is how a single drag looks in written music. We can tell because it starts with a drag, which we can identify by the 2 small grace notes, followed by a large note. It is then followed by a hard stroke on the opposite hand. We can tell that because the large note in the drag is on the bottom of the staff, a right stroke, and the accented stroke is on the top of the line, showing a left stroke. We know that it is an accented stroke because of this mark. Another indicator is the rhythm. The drag is a very quick note and will be written as a 16th note. You can identify a 16th note one of 2 ways. We'll either have 2 flags or 2 bars, depending on how the music is written. To play the two arms phrase, we're going to play a single drag. So drag, left stroke, short pause, and then a right stroke. All together. And again. Two arms is simply that one phrase repeated over and over again until you're told to stop. What you'll do is play the first one soft, second one loud, and continue to alternate throughout. It is a regular single drag, a short pause, and then a soft right. Another pause before we move into the repeat, single drag, pause, and then a hard right. Then another pause before we repeat back to the beginning. All together. And so on. Now try to play along. I'll give 4 clicks, and then we'll play a total of 10 phrases. So 5 soft, 5 loud.
Make sure you can comfortably play along to the recording all the way through before moving on. Once you've got this beating down, move on to the next lesson. If you want a recording of just the full beating, check out my video